Alrighty, we're live for the first time, piggies. Let's see. Should probably pull this up so we can know if it's working or not. Let's see. Oh, this is so cute. Okay. Cute. Hello. Oh, the delay is crazy. Wait. Oh my god, okay. This is super delayed. Hey there, how are you? This is my first live on YouTube. And we have Snoopy and Waffle here. It's been such a hectic past month or two, and I haven't been able to like film anything, and tonight is such a chill night for me. I got done with all my internship stuff, so I am going to spend some time here on live cleaning the girlies' cages and kind of updating you guys on what's been going on. I noticed, hope you're doing well. Thank you. Yes, unfortunately my busiest time of life is right now. It won't be so busy kind of after June because I'm in a master's program right now that takes up a lot of my time, but I am not going to be doing that much longer because I'll be graduated. So I'll hopefully get to spend a lot more time with the girlies making content because I really love doing it and just being able to spend time with them in that way. Oh, sorry, girlfriend. I got this bowl from, I think, PetSmart, and I like it more than the bowls I used to use because she can't knock it over as easily, but they don't ever finish their pellets, and I'm not sure if that's good or not, so I've started to use this much smaller sauce dish to see if that helps, but I think it's about the same. I'm just maybe thinking they don't need to eat as many pellets. I don't know. That's exciting. Thank you. Oh, you're cleaning your girls too. How fun. When I was younger, I had a boar, and he was pretty messy, but it is nothing compared to my two girlies. They are so messy. Like, I thought I didn't get boars because I thought they would be messy. But no, you guys are so messy. And now I'm going to make Waffle upset. Sorry, girlfriend. Oh, maybe I'll try that to like break it up between morning and night. That might work for you too, huh? And maybe a more shallow bowl. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. We're trying. A huge upgrade though has been kind of like the litter tray. It still is messy. I think it's just kind of like the name of the game. These girlies will be messy, so the litter tray helps a lot because then I'm not like picking it out of the bath mats before I put it in the washer. But, you know, I think it's pros and cons. I know some guinea pig owners use them, some don't, but I like it. I feel like for the two of them, it works well. You are like lovely tonight. Let's take this off. Hello, hello everyone. Thank you. They are very cute. They're so sweet. They're kind of hiding over here right now, especially Waffle. She's not a big fan of cleaning time, but 'tis life. The life of a little pig. Hello. For those who aren't familiar, this is Snoopy, and Waffle's hiding, so you might get a glimpse of Waffle eventually. But we're just doing a small cage clean tonight because it's really not that bad. Right? Usually I do spot cleans. I try to do them every night. As I was kind of saying a moment ago, I'm a little bit busy right now, but because they're so messy, I really try to do it like nightly. I use 2 litter hay trays, and it works great. Yeah, I think it's also just dependent on the pigs. These 2 love litter, and they love laying in it. They love burrowing, so like it's perfect for them, but I could see how for some piggies it might not be like the best thing. Can I remove your squish tunnel? I don't know if you guys can even see the squish tunnel. Oh, you can, but Snoopy loves cage cleans, but like I said, Waffle not so much. But usually for the litter boxes, I change them twice a week because they spend so much time in them. They can really get like used very quickly. Hello, hello. Ooh, heavy. My local rescue posted a really, really cute sew today. And I told myself I won't get more pigs until I have more space, which is still true. But it's so hard to not want to rescue piggies. Oh, I almost could get them out of the squish tunnel. I just need like a mansion, right guys? So then we can have a whole flock of you, a herd. But I feel like herd isn't the right word. Herd is not big enough. But I don't use a vacuum, mostly because, I don't know, I just don't really feel like for my purposes I need them. I used a small like handheld vacuum a couple times, and it just didn't really suck up hay that well, and I don't know, I don't really mind just sweeping it up as I am right now. I just put it on a bath mat, roll up the bath mat, put it in the trash, that kind of vibe. Oh, but some of my last updates on the channel were that the girlies were on medication for sniffles, and thankfully that completely cleared up. They did really well on it. Even Snoopy, who's very particular, ended up being totally fine with taking meds. It was more of just like, once you pick them up, they're fine. But especially for Snoopy, she just doesn't like being grabbed. So she kind of put up a fight. But they're all good now. You can now see Waffle in the corner there, being cute. As always. So yeah, they're feeling better. They're doing a lot better. No concerns with veggie eating or anything. They're healthy. And I'm grateful because, as you all know, if you have any animal, it's really stressful when they're not feeling 100%. And yeah, I was really a little bit stressed out when they weren't feeling great. Hi Nola, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good evening, morning, whatever it is. I am doing pretty good. I had a long day, but thankfully it was a good day. Now I can spend some time here with my piggies, taking care of them, which always makes me feel better. When I know that the piggies have a nice clean home, I usually feel a little bit better. Oh, it's nasty under here, girls. How did that happen? Miss Snoopy loves to go underneath bath mats, and it's like kind of a pain, but it's cute, so. Hello, hello. Thanks for saying hi, everybody. I appreciate it. I like have a monitor off to the side, so I'm trying to keep track of everything, but excuse me, girlfriends, I'm gonna put this back. She's like, yeah, no, you're gonna wait. Beep, beep, thank you. This is still pretty good. Now to over here. I really want to buy some more fleece to make another liner, because I have a few, but they could always use more. Okay. It's messy over here, gals. I wonder how that happened. I really need to do pig laundry too. That will probably be what I do tomorrow night. Let's work through all my pig laundry. I have quite a bit. Oh, you haven't had a fine pig in 3 years? I'm so sorry. I imagine that's so stressful. And one day when I do have more piggies, I'm getting mentally prepared to deal with, hey girlfriend, I know you're stressed. I know. I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can. I'm preparing myself for the stress. I mean, even with these girls, like, when they just had sniffles, I was so nervous because, I don't know, I just know how fast these things can progress. And this is my first time owning pigs in quite a few years, so I just didn't know what to do. But thankfully, we're on the up, am I right? They're like, sure. They're my little divas, I love them. But what else has happened with you two since we last posted a video? They got baths because, I don't know if you can see, but Snoopy in her beautiful white fur gets dirty very quickly, especially because of the litter box, because she just likes to lay there. She's also, though, pooping and peeing, so with her white fur, it gets stained, and usually, like, she can take care of herself, but because I don't know if they ever had gotten a bath up until that point, we gave them baths. It went really well. It was really cute. I wanted to film it so bad, but I just didn't get around to it, so if I ever do a bum bath for specifically Snoopy, I will, but we'll see. I don't know that they could get sniffles. Yeah, they definitely can. Miss Waffle had the sniffles, and then Snoopy started to get the sniffles, and it was a whole thing, but they're doing better now. Look at Waffle. She's such a potato. I love her. Are you so cute? Yeah, they're so sweet. Ew. Oh, it's ew, but it's kind of cute. I don't know. I love pigs. They're just like little guys, like doing their thing. I think after this, especially because they're being so nice for the live, I'll have to give them a treat or some carrot slices. What do you think, girlfriend? They just keep walking in a circle. That's like my favorite part of doing a cage clean, is when they just kind of like go through things as I place them. Like they'll go through hides, they'll go through the bunk bed. It's like they have to like try everything out. It's so sweet. Right. I know, girlfriend. I'll get to moving. She's like, Mother, come on. No more lollygagging. Let's get this place put together. Okay. Bunk bed, of course. I get my bunk bed pads from All Things Cavy on Etsy, and they're amazing. They have some really cute patterns, and they're using this cute boba pattern. Hopefully you can see well, but how many times do you have to clean the cage? So I do this kind of cleaning, which is kind of like a spot clean, usually once a day. If I'm not filming, it takes like 15 minutes. It's pretty quick, especially because I only have these two piggies. But of course, once a week, I have to clean everything, which is like taking this liner out. And that usually can take like up to a half hour, if not a little bit more, because this white border you see can get dirty if like poops and pees go through this mat, which is pretty uncommon. But if I'm like sanitizing it, getting it all clean, also doing their litter box, it can take a little bit of time. But yeah, that's usually about how much I do it. But yeah, it's a commitment for these little cuties, but it's so worth it. I just love seeing them enjoy the space and be cozy and happy. Put that back. What am I missing, girls? Your litter box. I recently got some more hay in the mail, and it is super compact in there, but all that's in my hay box right now is hay dust. It's like probably close to a half pound of hay dust. It's so frustrating because it just makes this whole process messier, but I'm gonna have to dump that out and put their fresh hay in the hay box. So let's do that. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to scare them by showing you guys this hay box because I'd have to like hold it over the cage, but promise it's entirely dust. It's so frustrating. Into the trash can. You know, I could probably make hay treats out of this. Oh, that's such a good idea. Okay. This is a fresh trash bag, so I'm just going to close it when I'm done. And then try to make treats out of all this hay dust. Because I see people make DIY guinea pig treats. And with how much these girls get spoiled with treats, I've been considering. I always make treats out of hay dust. I need to get on this. They don't like banana, so what like sticky like binding food do you use? My pigs prefer homemade treats. I need to try that because right now the treats they mainly get, this is gonna like freak them out. They get the vitamin C Oxbow treats every once in a while because I always like to, you know, make sure that they get a lot of balance. And then the only other treats they like are the simple reward baked cranberry treats. They're like the heart-shaped ones. I tried to get them these like apple and banana cluster treats and it was a total fail. Like they did not like them at all. So maybe I'm going to have to do some DIY cooking for you guys. Let me move this over. Ooh, oats. That's a good idea. Apple and banana. Ooh, carrot and peppers. That sounds good. I'm definitely going to have to do that. Thank you for telling me about that. That would be good for my budget as well. Girlie's always buying you expensive treats. I love spoiling them. Don't get me wrong. But this hay isn't getting any cheaper. Blackberry or raspberry? Ooh, Fitz, I'll have to go watch that live. Thank you for telling me about it. Yeah, I'll have to go watch that, and then maybe we'll experiment on our own as well. Alright. Hay has been released, so that means we can put their litter box back. Litter box. Put some fresh hay in there, which they will love. Scoot. The oxbow orchard grass recently has been so crunchy, which I prefer to like really soft pieces, but it's kind of been better quality recently. Here's a little bit more. And then I use the Rosewood Naturals Nature Salad. It has like little dandelions, some pea flakes. I also mixed it with like an oxbow hay topper or something, which was basically just dust. But I'll put a little bit in, like once a week. I don't do it very often, but just gets them to enjoy their hay a little more, do some digging around, all that good stuff. A lot of lives recently. Yeah, that's totally fine. I'd love to go look through. Your piggies are so cute. I love to watch your videos. I need to get more active on YouTube again. Just in general, like watching things. Because I really love engaging with community. Yeah, because I think this month has been 4 months since I adopted them, which feels crazy. My mom has a honey, and we sell them and make them. Oh my god, that's so cool, Nola. That's awesome. It was funny, I was just thinking. Aw, that's so sweet, Fitz. Thank you. Yeah, doing good. It's just so busy. I'm gonna try my best to like be a little bit more active. Like, these lives are really easy for me to like set up and do. So it might just be that I'll do a couple of these, kind of like proof of life, so that everybody can see that the piggies are good, I'm okay. But I really appreciate it. Hoping to get back in the swing of things. Also, if you hear commotion, that's my needy cat wanting in here because I'm talking. So, apologies for him. But yeah, in the 4 months since I got the pigs, I have permanently kept the broom and the dustpan in my office where the pigs are, because they love to fling hay and everything onto the floor. That's kind of like Waffle's big thing. But now we'll put their treats and toys down. They love willow balls. Oh my god, girlfriend. So cute. They love willow balls. I'm trying to get them on these Timothy dumbbells, but they don't like them. I was kind of thinking of placing an order with Pig Room because they have a lot of like hay treats, but I don't know. I feel like I have an inkling they haven't gotten many treats in their lifetime. So some of them are just hit or miss, and I don't know, treats these days for piggies are so expensive that sometimes it's hard to kind of justify taking the risk of them not liking the treat. I'm putting your privacy back, don't worry. So yeah, basically trying to find more enrichment for them. We'll see. And cats, yes, I have 3 cats, believe it or not. Picky pigs with chew toys, yeah, it's crazy. Like, they're very picky in that regard. But when I find things that they really like they love the Celebration Cupcake, they love cardboard, they love the willow balls, then it's like, okay, I found it. This is this. It's, what is it even called? It's the Tumble and Toss by Oxbow. It's basically just hay and like paper scraps inside of a cardboard thing. And they love it. They like pulling out the paper stuff. They love eating the cardboard. So like, as you can see, it's still a hit even though they've eaten through it. So like, this is a toy that I've repurchased. The willow ball I've repurchased. They really like these little blocks, which is so cute. I do that with toilet paper tubes. Me too. It's like the best way to reuse those. And paper towel rolls if you use paper towels. But they kind of aren't huge fans of the Timothy rings. Like, they've started to slowly chew at them. Watch, they're gonna prove me wrong. No, see, they walk away. They've started to chew at them, but it just doesn't hold their interest. So I'm trying to like, yeah, girlfriend, I'm trying to get you on some different toys. And you can't see, but over here we have this little like hanging mat that I was really excited about. They've kind of chewed on this paper thing, but like nothing else has really gotten any attention. Yeah, girlie, what's going on? She's like, I hate it. I don't know what to tell you. My sister's birthday is tomorrow. Okay, happy birthday, sister. Happy birthday. Okay, cool. Well, these will get their weekly wash in the sink in the kitchen, so that will be taken care of momentarily. They'll get some water refills. They're not quite ready to be washed. Here's their cage. I got one like that for Bowser and it had bamboo sticks. Aww. Yeah, I just learned my, that a couple of my friends got the girls like hanging chew toys that are like, I don't even know what to call them, like pieces of wood and like willow and like compressed Timothy, and I'm really excited to give them to the girls because I'm like super anxious to see if they'll like them or not. Because yeah, I'm trying to still learn about them as like piggies with their own preferences and all of it, so it's kind of fun, oops, to do that. Let's see. Girl. There we go. Kind of, sort of, it works. But yeah, I think we are almost done with the cleaning. Put that back. And they are munching down on the hay, so I am not even going to give them a treat because they seem to be perfectly content with their hay right now. Though inevitably, as you might have noticed, Snoopy is a beggar. Whenever I walk by the office, I hear her sing her guinea pig song to me, and anytime I walk in here, she is chewing at the bars of the cage because she wants a treat. No other reason. And, you know, for a while, like the first month, I would give into that very quickly because I wanted them to like me. I wanted them to think of me as the treat guy. But now, I think we're in the predicament where they only want to eat treats. And that's just not going to happen. As you can see, she's over here wanting attention, but she also wants treats. And now she's begging. Because I think maybe she's even learned the word treat. Which, you know, isn't maybe true, maybe not. But she's very smart. Alrighty. And also, while I've been like on a hiatus, we've gotten up to 88 subscribers, which feels kind of crazy. Like, I feel like just a few months ago I was like so happy to hit 50, and you know, that's kind of wild. So if you're one of those people, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hopefully soon I can get a little bit more active, even just like posting shorts and stuff. But yeah, the girlies are happy. They're burrowing. They're living their little pig life. And yeah, we're on live for 28 minutes. That flew by. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And I don't know, for just stopping by to watch me clean up the piggies. And yeah, hopefully I'll be posting again soon. Who knows? But if you stuck around, thank you so much. And me and the two girlies, we'll see you sometime on the channel again. Have a nice evening, everybody. Bye.